before I dance to the you, baby. Hopefully we don't have no babies. I don't even wanna go back home. Hopefully I don't be on your own.
Hi, I am Dr. Michelle, and it is Talking Points yet again, second episode, and I'm here with Andrew Coombs. But before we get into the interview, I want to first shout out Paterson University, and especially Yolany Gonell, the Director of Diversity and Inclusion and the Black Cultural Center. So shout out to William Paterson. So without further ado, Andrew Coombs, owner of Coombs CPA.
Hey Michelle, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Talk to the audience a little bit about what you do here.
Definitely.
And what it's all about.
So I'll give you guys a briefing of my background. I'm an accountant. I did an undergrad in accounting. I did a master's in accounting, and I'm a CPA, certified public accountant. I started my career working for Big Four firms and then into industry. And now I've started my own firm in Newark, New Jersey. Some of the services we provide is we provide audits, government audits. We provide CFO outsource, where we can outsource accounting departments. We do bookkeeping. We do outsource payroll. We do taxes for individuals. We do taxes for businesses, and we also do fund administration for private equity funds or mutual funds.
Just get a sense of, what do you think it takes for a young person or anyone really to start building their credit?
So to build your credit, first of all, you have to get a credit card, and you have to be disciplined with your credit card. So one of the things I tell people who are in the beginning process of building credit is, make sure whatever you pay for, you pay that balance off immediately, and don't buy anything that you cannot afford, because what hurts your credit is when you have a lingering balance that you don't pay off.
So if I were to get a credit card,
Yep.
and I'm for the first time,
Definitely. Yep.
What would that look like? What should my credit card limit be? How much should I use in relation to the credit card limit that I have in a given month, let's say?
So your credit card limit when you start should probably be only $500, and only buy things that you could pay for right now. So if you go to the store and you use your credit card and you buy something for $100, you should have $100 in your bank to pay it off immediately.
If I use the card,
Yep.
and I use it, I have a $500 limit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the 1st of May.
Right.
And I make a $100 purchase.
Mm-hmm.
When should I pay the $100?
Immediately, because it helps your credit score by having no balance and continue to pay it off quickly. Because the point of the credit card is to build credit. Some people, they use it as like a loan, and I'll pay this later or 2-3 months from now. But what happens is there's all these hidden fees, and that balance just continues to grow and grow and grow, and it hurts your credit. And you need a credit to buy homes, to get good rates on cars. I mean, there's so many things that you just can't do when you have bad credit.
What would you say is a great investment to build more wealth?
I'm really big on real estate, especially multifamily apartment building real estate, because you could be in a situation where you live in one of the units and your tenants could pay the whole debt of the building, so all the money goes in your pocket. People always need places to live. So if you have real estate, you could always make money off of that.
So for an example, if you see a nice 3-family property,
Yep.
you built your credit,
Yep.
you saved some money,
Right.
Your first time homeowner, what is that? It's a
3.5%. Yep.
And you save at least that amount, so
Right.
that you can get approved for, let's say, a 3-family that's, let's say $250,000.
So how it works is with the mortgage, you work with the mortgage company or you work with the bank, and they pretty much give you a loan to buy the house, and they have an interest rate, and then on top of that you have to pay taxes, and a lot of the companies, they rope it all into the mortgage. time home buyers is 3.5%. Okay, so you only have to put down 3.5%. Then on top of that, you have closing costs. We have to pay attorneys and whatever the title. And then from there, you're going to have a mortgage rate. It's going to lock. And they're going to have a monthly payment that you have to pay for 15 years or 20 years, whatever the length of your mortgage is. Mm-hmm. You could always pay off the principal as you go, so you could pay it down if you have extra cash. But if you, let's say hypothetically, you have a 3 or 4 unit building and your mortgage is $2,000, and that building has rental of $4,000, you don't have to pay a mortgage and you make that excess money.
Maybe like a millennial just getting out of college, or even someone that's a few years removed from college. What advice would you give them when it comes to investment? I
would tell a college student, if they're trying to invest, I would tell them to live at home with their parents and save up a good enough reserve to buy a 2 or 3 family. So I would tell them not to rent. The stock market I'm not really big on. That's just my preference. Mm-hmm. But I would tell them to live at home, save up a good reserve, maybe 15, 20, 30 grand. Take that money, buy a multifamily, have your tenants pay your mortgage, and you continue to save, and then you go on to the next one.
So now, what makes you such a connoisseur in this area?
I own the building my firm operates out of. This is a 4-unit commercial residential in Newark, New Jersey. And, in terms of my operating expenses, they're very minimal because, my tenants, they pretty much pay the debt of the building. So a lot of storefronts or companies in commercial buildings, they have to pay leases of 3, 4, 5 grand. I don't pay a lease because my tenants, they pay for me.
In order to build credit, you want a credit card.
Right.
1, 2, how many credit cards is a first time, person that's really doing this?
I would tell people to start off with 1 credit card, and make sure the limit is low. And whatever you pay for, make sure you have that cash in the account and you can pay it immediately. When people start running into trouble is when they start paying for stuff that they don't have the cash in the account. Mm-hmm. And it becomes a snowball effect that just goes out of hand.
Anything else you want to add?
Try to do something that's need-based that everybody needs. I like entertainment, but not everybody needs entertainers. But everybody needs someone to do taxes every year. So everybody needs someone to, if the electricity breaks, you need an electrician, you need a plumbing. So I would focus on things that are really need-based and perfecting your craft with that and save your money.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.